The Haunting of the Bell Witch, Tennessee, 1817 to 1821. They say the land remembers, and in the quiet fields of Robertson County, Tennessee, there's a patch of ground that has never forgotten what happened there between 1817 and 1821. The Bell family had everything: a prosperous farm, good standing in the community, and peace. Until something came for them. It began with whispers. John Bell, the family patriarch, would hear it at night, a soft voice hissing his name just outside the cabin walls. No one was there. Then came the sounds, scratching like claws along the wooden floors, knocking on walls with no source. The children heard it too, something walking the halls when no one should be walking. Then it escalated. Young Betsy Bell, John's daughter, became the target. She'd wake with bruises and handprints on her face, welts rising on her skin where nothing had touched her. Her screams would tear through the night as an invisible force yanked her from her bed, beat her, pulled her hair. No one could stop it. No preacher, no neighbor, no prayer. And the voice grew stronger. It spoke now, loud and clear, in a woman's voice, mocking the family, predicting events before they happened. It claimed to be Kate, a spirit with a grudge against John Bell, but no one knew why. The entity hated John. It tormented him endlessly. His tongue would swell, his throat would close, and eventually, he became sick. Unnaturally sick. He described a sensation like poison in his veins. Doctors could do nothing. Then, in 1820, John Bell died. They say the woman laughed at his funeral, as if she had won. But it didn't end there. The haunting continued for years. The Bell Witch's voice would rise in the night, reciting scripture, singing hymns twisted into mocking lullabies. It predicted the exact moment of death for livestock and people. It appeared to visitors from miles around. Judges, soldiers, even a future president, Andrew Jackson, who came to the farm with a wagon team and left in terror after a single night. The land itself seemed cursed. Even today, the Bell Witch Cave near Adams, Tennessee, is said to harbor something unnatural. Tourists report whispering voices, shadows that move on their own, and sudden, bone-deep cold that no sun can chase away. And Betsy? She never recovered. The spirit followed her for years. It promised her death if she married the man she loved, and she didn't. She lived. She lived in fear of something she could never see, but always feel. They called it a ghost, a demon, a witch. But it was something worse. It was personal. It knew them. And it never left. So if you ever find yourself near Adams, Tennessee, stay out of the cave. Don't say her name. And if you hear your name whispered from the dark, run. Because the Bell Witch still speaks. And she remembers.